first rain event we've
This
done
is the
so
first
far.
rain event that you've seen.
It rains on Hot Wheels Island.
It does rain.
Yeah.
It does rain occasionally.
No, it's not called Hot Wheels Island. What's the name?
Yeah,
It's
well-
Thrilltopia.
Well, it's referred to by either Horizon Hot Wheels,
Okay.
by Warren, who's your mechanic buddy
Yep.
in the game on Kira, and also Thrilltopia, which is a name
Thrilltopia.
that Warren probably gave it. He thought,
Oh, Warren.
he thought that would sound really cool
That
and
cheeky
and,
guy.
Yeah.
and totally Hot Wheels. So, and it fits. But yeah, it's.
How's the handling going on with this
It's
nice
a bit
sheen
slippery.
you've got
It's
here?
a bit slippery, and I've got a super powered rear-wheel drive Camaro right now that's got a big blower on it, so I've got a lot of horsepower. But thankfully, it's got race tires on it too. So
Look at you really get a sense of speed with those lights flashing by so quickly.
yeah, we
Amazing.
are. And now we're going to go through a half-pipe section, which you got to be careful. You can take the bank, just not too fast,
Yep.
or you end up hitting the edge and going off.
Nice little clean racing.
Yep, I managed to do
Wow.
that without hitting any other cars. That was pretty amazing.
That may be the cleanest thing you've done today. That's amazing.
And this is an example where I tapped the brakes to bring the nose of the car down.
Oh!
wow.
And this is
I
another
was-
example
I
of
was about
rewind.
to be all.
Theoretically, that was a good
I
idea.
was about to be all proud of my achievement there. So this jump will
Explaining
actually launch your car noseward if you're not careful. So you do kind of want to, believe it or not, just tap the brakes just a bit when you go off to
There we
keep
go.
it. And I did it
Same thing on the
again.
other side.
So again, like with real Hot Wheels,
Yeah.
when you send a car off the track, you don't always know what's going to happen.
Right.
Sure.
Some of these jumps are kind of like that too. So, trust me when I say, it's experimentation, it's practice.
That looks good.
And this one is going to...
Well, stay on. No. All right.
Okay.
I know.
You did it with
Well,
gusto. Does that count for
That's
anything?
only the first lap. You've got plenty of time.
That's
There
all
you go.
right. I will just let the AI pass me and just shake it as, that's...
Learning opportunity?
It wouldn't be a Hot Wheels expansion if you didn't have those risk-reward dangers.
That's
right.
right.
And you can't always... I just lost my spoiler.
Well,
It's all right. My wing.
On a Camaro, wing is kind of...
It's kind of weird,
Yeah.
isn't it? So
Oh, that's a nice boost. Hello.
there we go. Drive this cleanly. Get through here.
You got to appreciate also on the windshield here the rain
That's right.
dynamically shifting as soon as your speeding up happens here.
Oh, and this is a wave section. You might want to slow down for the wave unless
no,
you've
no, no.
got unless you've got a soft suspension.
Yeah.
You
You actually handle it pretty well there.
Yeah.
That
So
was not bad.
yeah. I mean, it does take skill. It does take some skill, some thinking, a little bit of strategy, and what car you want to pick for the right track. Especially if you're going to be doing this in multiplayer with other people.
I love the loops sort of bobsled effect,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Using that centrifuge kind of gravity to work your way around.
That's right.
Oh,
man.
I
nice.
recovered.
Okay.
I recovered.
Hold on
I
to it.
recovered.
We talked about it earlier, John, but for those who are just joining us, we do have this concept of speed
Oh,
boost
geez.
here. Whoa, what happened there?
Is that drifting?
I,
That's sort of a drift, yeah.
I lost control.
That's a
of the
vertical
car.
drift.
I lost control of my car. Sorry.
I was saying about the speed, the little speed boost that you have. If you're playing in manual transition, you need to do a little work there, right?
Yes, you need to shift into the appropriate gear if you're driving in manual because it's not going to. Oh, that dude
he
lost
didn't take it.
Sorry for you and
Yeah.
your. Was that a Rolls Royce?
That might have been
Wraith?
the
Yeah,
Ghost
could
or
have been
something.
total. Who knows?
Can you imagine somebody taking a Rolls Royce convertible car to a Hot Wheels
That's right.
world? Why not?
Some fool would.
Why not?
I got excited about the P1 going through
Right?
these loops because that is not an inexpensive car.
No.
It's a beautifully made machine.
Well, we do have to show off the 918.
Oh, that's right,
So
because
we'll
the
make sure
poll.
we do that because of the poll we did
All right.
earlier. All right, final lap.
Final
You're
lap.
in fourth
Okay.
place. You're in good. We're gonna set you up for success here.
I'm
You're
doing
gonna
all
be fine.
right. It's just the wave
That
section
is-
just messes you up.
Yep. Now it
all right.
stopped raining, so that's good.
We
Okay.
recovered.
It's probably still a slick track.
And the orange bumpers designed so when the Hot Wheels track, I guess the designers who designed the original Hot Wheels track back in the 60s, 70s when they first introduced the tracks. You had to have the orange rails to keep the car, in line. Most of this track has rails like that to keep you on course, but not all of it. So
Yeah.
you do need to be careful sometimes that you just don't go flying off. And Playground's devious designers have picked some really nasty places where they remove that. So you got to keep your eyes open. But
You were mentioning earlier before the show began about how we have high-speed areas in the main island of Australia, the highway and places like that.
Yep.
Here,
How fast
think
can you
what's-
go?
Exactly. I think on some of those downhills coming off a loop or something, I think you're going to be able to hit some serious speed.
There is a route in this called the, I think it's aptly named the high-speed highway, where you can get some serious speed. I'm not sure if you can get quite as fast as you can in the main game of Australia on the highway, because that is super long.
Yeah, that's right.
And while we do have lots of roads here, you know, it's not as big as the main game.
That's right.
Look at this, first place.
Look at that. Right at the
Whoa.
end. Right at the end. Well done.
You should probably work for them, is what I think.
Yeah, I think so
Zoom.
too.
Look at that. And did we get 2 medals or 3? We'll see. But it's probably time we show off the twin medal regardless.
Yeah, let's
So-
go get it. And well, no, because we can't do an event. Well, I said we'd do a vote.
All right.
So if we're not at the twin mill yet, if we haven't unlocked S1, let's do one more.
All right.
Maybe that'll get us a little bit closer. It's time for another beanpole. So I want to make sure we get that in. We've still got time, guys. We're on no strict schedule.
Look at that. 3. Oh, look at
We're
this.
so close.
So close. All right. We only
close.
have a couple more.